Man, it's like it be the songs that you least expect that have the most impact.
So what explain? Like, what made you said you left and wanted to make something with more soul. What happened? Was it a song that was played?
A song was played that I hadn't heard in years. Years. It was called Bridges. A song, Bridges. I wrote this song like when I first moved out to Philly. And I was like really in a dark place, my guy. Like I was in a dark place. Like I was drinking. I was doing a bunch of stuff. Like things was off. You know what I mean? And you know, I was like just removed from my family too. And it's easier to be off when you ain't got to answer to nobody.
Absolutely.
And you're ducked out, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I end up like getting to a space where I was working through those challenges, and I wrote this song called Bridges, you know, and the lyrics go, will I ever find clarity, sanity, will I ever find? It's a deep song because I was going through a lot at that time, and that was my expression.
Right.
So yeah, I was talking to DJ
Trail.
Yeah, man, and
you already talk, Lil. You gotta get to the mic.
My bad. I don't know if it's the Cavassier.
I mean, you know,
or the second hand.
Candles burning. It's a vibe.
It's always a
You're real
vibe.
comfy up there. You forget there's a mic there. But yeah,
always.
So you
I feel like it takes like 15 minutes for me though. After 15 minutes, it's like, okay, HB.
But that's what's funny because then it becomes my job to monitor it.
It's
but
like,
DJ Trail said,
yeah, no, he was talking about Bridges and how he's like, yeah, I play this song all the time. Like, and you know, he was like just giving me some really great comments and that I really appreciated. And I just thought about it. I was like, yo, I haven't really poured into my story, like, and some of the things that I feel like everybody can relate to, because I feel like
you do more emotions than you do format around specifics with you.
Yeah.
All right.
You get me so, like, you be getting me, man. No, for real. So yeah, so I actually started writing this track, and I ended up finishing it up. And it started this whole idea of mine. I'm like, I think I want to do a new project. And I have the title. I don't want to disclose the title because
super early.
It's super early. And why not have a little mystery?
Absolutely.
Y'all know about LDHL. Is out right now on every single streaming platform. Okay, going crazy right now. It's insane. It's dope to see that Philly is actually one of the #1 cities streaming my work right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
In the last 3 months, I've been tracking it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Shout out to y'all, man.
And shout out to Philly, man. Y'all really, really like have done so much for me. But anyway, yeah. So this project. This one song, man, I think I'm gonna release it. Soon, because I feel like everybody been down before, even if they up. And you know, I've been blessed to have followed the signs that allow for me to get up, because I was in a bad place, man. I had to get up and figure out some stuff and grow up a little bit, man, for real, because you know, it gets to a point where they say insanity, right? When you keep doing the same things over and over and over again, and
expect a different result.
What was that?
And expect a different result.
See? That was insane for me to even ask you that, because I expected for you to say something else.
What would you expect me to say?
No, I'm just giving the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, so this new project that I'm working on, I feel like I want to give it a little more soul. But it's the whole idea of like reconnecting with people and getting a sense of what people are gravitating to. So to circle back to that one question that you had asked me, like, you were like, oh, you've kind of like have an idea of, I don't want to say like what's trending, but what people are kind of like gravitating to at that time. I'm feeling like with all the stuff that's happening right now, a little soul, You know what I'm saying? A little soul is needed.
Mother.
A little bit, with a new age twist, of course. Like, you know what I mean?
But something that's going to get to the people with the times that we in now. Because that's why the timing of music, the timing of all art is super important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just happen to fall right in, and sometimes you could build something for the moment, and building for the moment is a great thing because that makes it last. That's why The Recession is a classic Jeezy album, because it's the only project that describes the whole entire moment of that time in its entirety from a street level.
Yeah.
From song 1 to the end of the album, he talks about everything that everybody was going through. Especially when he got to the line when he said he'd been calling his connect for weeks, he still ain't hit back. You know how many
Don't even
like
go
don't
there.
even pick up to be like, nah, I'm dry. Like they could just, that phone is in the house.
Straight to voicemail, bro. That should go straight to voicemail. I'm offline.
It's like the moments matter too, and then there's placements, commercials, and movie moments that'll make a classic out of a motherfucker that would have maybe never got there.
And that's another avenue I'm trying to figure out right now.
I was about to ask you, because that's how you get there.
It's like real life.
I know where you're at. I know what point you're at, and I know what you haven't done up until this point, with the exception of a few things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure,
it's time, but that's a whole nother strategy.
Yes.
You don't want to just wind up on the worst Tubi movies. If you're going to be on a Tubi movie,
oh my God, not the Tubi movies, bruh.
I ain't gonna knock them.
I'm cracking.
But if it's on Tubi,
man,
at least put me on a good one.
I seen this one video, bro. The bull had a whole fade in one scene, a fade, clean. The next scene, he had a whole head of locks.
That's crazy.
Within the same week, I felt like it was the same week. They didn't have no date telling you
nothing happened.
This date
you just pop back up with him. Yo, but that's like remember the movie came out back in the day, Fat Beach?
Fat Beach.
PHAT Beach, I think it was, and it had the bull Still from Lean on Me.
Bro, that's like a crackle movie.
I think it was him.
What is that?
It was some weird, supposed to be comedy hip hop shit. But what happened was, cause my man put me on We Was High one day.
Oh gosh.
They shot the movie, and then they had to do reshoots or shoot some more scenes, and the nigga had a haircut. So in certain spots throughout the movie where you could see that his hair is not the same, and it's like they kept it.
They didn't care.
And it's one of the movies where it's like, I wouldn't say a cult following, but like people that know watch it just to laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, yo, look, there you go, look.
You know,
that happens the whole movie.
Yo, I'm telling you, Tubi is a whole vibe.
And Fat Beach is a real movie. That's crazy.
Really, Fat Beach. I might have to look that up.
Yeah, it was old. It might not have been still, but it was a fat guy like him. It was a long time ago. But no, the Tubi, shout out to them because motherfuckers needed somewhere to platform, and they paying.
Everybody paying right now. Yes.
Zeus paying.
I was just thinking about Zeus. Stop playing.
Them little girls on Zeus eating, man.
Yo, let me tell you.
The stylist, the hairdresser, all of them.
And I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, so my girl got me watching this stuff, man. I hate it.
What you watch on Zeus?
She got me watching this stuff. Not because I want to. She be watching it and I be around. Like, so I'm just throw that out there. I just be in the kitchen.
I understand.
Like, you know what I mean? All right. So I'm not watching it. It's just on. Okay, you get that.
I'm with you.
All right, cool. So it be on, and the music be hitting. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get on the Zeus network. I'm trying to get a placement because first of all, my girl is watching it. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of people that are watching this.
Yeah.
Baddies.
The world is watching.
The baddies.
That's what y'all be watching? It's different groups of baddies though, right? It's like a West Coast and
man, I don't know about none.
Because I heard baddies West. So that makes me think that there's more than one.
Yeah, I guess it's like that.
Yeah,
I guess it's like that. So
they like Love and Hip Hop or Housewives. They got
exactly like that's what I'm trying to get to the bag. Like
that's heavy.
if I could get a song
for that generation, that is going to be they going to be Zeus heads like motherfuckers be on VH1. No, real shit.
Zeus
you gonna grow. You need that audience.
Man, shout out to the Jocelyn Cabaret. If I would have got
I heard she was trying to beat the chicks up. She was on the chart, bro.
Yo, I know y'all watching, bro, but listen.
I gotta see about Zeus, man. I gotta like find one, cause I do watch some ratchet TV, but I don't got. It's like gangster music. I only want a certain amount of it in my life at a time. I can only listen to a certain amount of gangster
influencing.
I mean, no, it's like my life can get dark enough sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't need everybody else's issues in darkness. Like I used to have this theory because I'm relatively intelligent. But
you're so funny.
But I had some homies that was
relatively.
like real like slow acting, and they was like Styles P fans, and all they listened to was Styles. And I used to be scared for them because you gonna wind up in jail forever because you dumb enough to just believe everything. You need to listen to Barney when you're not listening to Styles, because you need balance. To balance. I'm smart enough to create my own balance.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm saying?
Mad you said Styles P all day.
And I love Styles. But like literally, in them days when Styles was putting out mixtapes every 2 weeks,
people was getting locked up.
All he was talking about was getting high, robbing, and hawking somebody. People learned about hawk knives from Styles.
Bro, stop. That's like playing like Grand Theft Auto for like 6 hours.
And you just get caught in
Then you start looking at cars like you could just run up on it. Like
you get caught in GTA world.
Like, just like, yo, I could just elbow this nigga on his bike right now and just take his whole bike.
Because as much as I believe in freedom of speech and music, and as much as I will fight for them not to use most of this shit in court, some of it is just stupid, and they gonna do what